Welcome to the Q Sales Data video library. The purpose of this video is to go over the new job functionality included in Q Sales Data version 3. First thing to understand is, for those of you who aren't familiar with jobs, QuickBooks allows you to create jobs that are subsets of customer records. So as you can see here, I have ABC Electric, which is a customer record in QuickBooks, and then I can create jobs below that customer record. For example, this marine building job here. And that lets QuickBooks users create subsets or sub-projects within their customer records. With previous versions of Q Sales Data, you were not able to link ACT records directly with jobs in QuickBooks, and we've added that functionality in version 3 of our product. So let's see how that works. The first thing I want to point out is when you're setting up Q Sales Data and you're linking records between ACT and QuickBooks, we've added this Include Jobs checkbox here. And that will compare not only the ACT contact records with customers in QuickBooks, but will also now include job records. And you can see this marine building record in ACT actually found a match with the job in QuickBooks. So that functionality is there. We can link with jobs. So I'm going to go ahead and hit process there, and those are linked. In addition to that, if you are starting with a brand new ACT database, you can also use our link wizard and the create from QB feature. And we will now include jobs. There's an include jobs checkbox here as well. So when you hit load data, it will actually bring jobs over from QuickBooks into ACT as well. So you can see this one's a job. And if I scroll down, we have all these other jobs that will get created in ACT. So at this point, when I hit the create button in the lower right, it's going to take these QuickBooks customer records that are not currently in ACT, or in addition to that, job records, and it's going to create those in ACT. So those have been brought over. And let's see what that looks like when we're in ACT. So I'm going to come back here and look up all contacts. And we've added some additional functionality in fields from the ACT side as well. So if I look at ABC Electric, for example, you'll notice here, let me just stretch out the screen a little bit. You'll notice here that we've had some additional identifier fields. We've added a QB customer name and a QB record type, so I can see that this is actually a customer record in QuickBooks. But we also have buttons in here, Lookup Jobs and Lookup Parent. These two buttons really only apply to systems where you use the job feature in QuickBooks. But from this ABC Electric record, if I go back to QuickBooks to show you this again, notice that ABC Electric has all of these jobs below it. Well, I can actually pull up all of those jobs within ACT by going to the ABC Electric record in ACT. If I click on Lookup Jobs, it'll actually pull up all of those job records. So for example, I can go to the marine building and it will actually say the record type of job. And when I'm on a job record, I can say Lookup Parent and it'll actually take me to the customer record as well. So it's an easy way to jump between the jobs and also jump back to the parent record from the ACT side of the house. And one other thing to point out, if I am looking at a job, you'll notice that there is a parent ID. That's how it ends up looking up ABC Electric again. The final thing I want to point out is we can actually do a manual link now with jobs. So if I come back here and let's say marine building isn't linked yet, I'm just going to manually unlink it. So if I'm on this job record in ACT and I want to manually link it to the job record in QuickBooks, when I click on the Create Link Customer button, I have this link option. We also search for jobs now in QuickBooks. Right, so version 3 has this extra type column here. It'll search for QuickBooks matches both at the customer level and at the job level. At this point, I can click on link, and I've actually linked this marine building record to a job in QuickBooks. Right, I can see that if I edit record in QB, you'll see I'm actually on the job record. And finally, if I want to create a new job from ACT, I can go back up to the parent record here, for example, and I can be on the customer record in ACT, this ABC Electric, and I can create a new job from here. So let me go ahead and click on the Create Link Customer button, and I'm going to choose the Create Job button. And at this point, I'm going to use the current contact. Notice it copied stuff over. Let's do Jefferson Building, and let me fill out the rest of this information. And let's do Bill Jefferson and Bill at Jefferson.com. When I click OK, it's actually going to do two things. Number one, it's going to create a job in QuickBooks for the Jefferson Building. And then secondly, it's going to create a record in ACT, a contact record in ACT for this Jefferson Building, and link it to that job in QuickBooks. So let's see how that works. I click OK, and it creates the job in QuickBooks, and I can hit yes here, and we'll see that that job exists now. Notice Jefferson Building, and it's underneath ABC Electric. Then if I come back to ACT, I can actually look up the Jefferson Building, and there you can see that it was created in ACT, and it's a job and linked to that associated job in QuickBooks. And that's it. That concludes the video. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.